Capcom beat 'em up bundle for a little bit. I'm not going to beat any of the games. I'm just going to uh, play just a little bit of each game just to see what all is on here. But we have Final Fight, the King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, Armored Warriors, Battle Circuit, and we're just going to do them in order. So I'm going to start with a little bit of the Final Fight. Yeah, nobody ever played this game for the story, so skip. Let's see. Hagar was always my favorite, but I haven't played much of Guy since I mostly played the Super Nintendo version. So I'm going to do Guy today. There's lots of different graphical settings. I can make the... if I don't want it to look so pixelated, I can go to the options and make the... yeah. And I'm going to do that, and then we can also change the wallpaper, but I kind of like the one it's on. Okay. Of course, it'd be nice if the wallpaper was stretchy enough to fill in all the space between them. Anyway, all of these games on this collection are pretty much the same game. Just different versions of the same game. I mean, they use the same two buttons for the most part. You're still, you're pretty much still just jumping and kicking and stuff your way through all these levels. Probably best experience with two players. Anyway, of all the games on this disc, or not disc, but because I haven't got it digitally, but of all the games on here, this is the one I've played the most. Although it has been a long time. In fact, it's the only one I've played for any length of time at all. I played this one a lot, and the rest of them I played maybe once or twice. Some of them I'd never played at all before this. But yeah, this game brings back an awful lot of memories of being in high school and playing with my friends in the arcade and stuff like that. You know, back when I had friends. Die. Of course, this guy's name was censored on the Super Nintendo version, along with a couple other little changes. They changed the female enemies into guys, and they changed. I think there's a boss named Sodom that they changed his name. But yeah, Roxy there was a guy in the Super Nintendo version. And of course there's Roxy's friend Poison, who was also changed to a guy, and then kind of big controversy there because the Capcom decided later that Poison was transgender because they didn't want they were afraid of having you punch a woman was going to make it seem like violence against women, even though she's attacking you. But of course, you know, if you're worried about that, then, you know, punching a trans person isn't really any better. I mean, but yeah, well. Anyway, so they put their foot in their mouth a few times. Alright, there is the first appearance of Andore, who is obviously meant to look like Andre the Giant. Oops. The pipe. The pipe. Ah. I don't use my super move very often unless I'm surrounded because, you know, it takes your own health. But if I know I'm already surrounded by people, I'm going to take more damage from all their hits than my super move would take from me. Alright, so that is as far as I'm going to go on this one, so I can change games. Oh, by the way, just to show you, this also has a gallery as a special feature. You can look at, like, go to any game and then just, you can see sketches and stuff. So it's a nice little bonus feature. Alright, next up, we are doing The King of Dragons. Alright, this one has a bit of a D&D theme to it. Let's see, we have an elf, a wizard, a fighter, a cleric, and a dwarf. And since I am by myself, I'm going to pick one of the tougher characters, so let's do the dwarf. Yep, still same game. Jump, kick. Except it's swinging an axe instead of kicking, but, you know. But now we've got this nice medieval theme, so it's sort of somewhere like Golden Axe or those two D&D ones, the Chronicles of Mystara or whatever it was. Don't remember. Yeah, nice big orc dude to fight. Tough little bastard. Yay! And I level up. Because, you know, it's fantasy themed, so they have to throw in some D&D type elements, like experience points and stuff. If I remember correctly, this one has a lot of levels, but they're shorter than the levels in most of these games, so it's about the same game length total. I am frozen. Minotaur. Alright, and that's my continuous. I'm going to stop there, because I want to have time to play each of these a little bit. Next up, Captain Commando. Now this is sort of a sci-fi sequel to Final Fight, because it still takes place in the same city, Metro City, but much later. Captain Commando himself... I like the baby. Captain Commando himself was sort of like the mascot for Capcom for a long time, and yet he wasn't in any games. I mean, he was the mascot long before he was actually even appeared in a video game. There was one like spaceship game or something where the instruction booklet said that the pilot's name was Captain Commando or something, but it's not really necessarily presented as the title of the game or anything. So this one, I like this one. It has some crazy characters. I love the little baby driving a mech here. And look here, if I do, there we go. If I ride this, I'm a baby in a mech in a bigger mech. So that's just fun. Can I pick up the mech? No, I can't pick it up while riding the mech. Ooh, gun. But yeah, I never got to play this one in the arcades or anywhere really, because it was it just never appeared in any of the arcades I visited. So I'm glad to finally get a chance to play it on this collection. Get over here so I can kill you. Brenda. Oh, so under the museum we actually have cavemen under the caveman exhibit. Samson. Organo. Ah, don't drop kick an infant. Ow. There. Alright, so let's see what is next. Next is Knights of the Round. There's another medieval theme, but it's not really that close to King of Dragons, because this one is more of Arthurian legend. Whereas King of the Dragons has more of a D&D theme, I think. So, so you can be Lancelot, Arthur, or Percival. And I'm just gonna go with Arthur. I did play this one once or twice in the arcade. Didn't get very far. I liked watching other people play it more than I played it myself. Wow, people have been stashing food in their barricades for some reason. First challenge. Scorn. Quit hiding off the side of the screen. Was food was right there. Okay, so don't go after the food till you've taken a little damage. I've taken a little damage. And the food disappears. Yay!
Excalibur, ho!
Confused fight. Yeah, this one isn't as thrilling to me as King of the Dragons. Although I haven't seen very far into it, it might get more interesting. But so far, it's just, you know, just guys, just lots of people. Swordsmen and stuff, so. Alright, and that is as far as I'm going to go in that one. What is up next on the agenda? Warriors of Fate. This one I'm not too fond of. The Japanese version of this one is based on one of their historical novels, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which has had a lot of video games based on it. But the American version, when they translated it, they decided we're not going to confuse people. So they just sort of gave it a more generic story. Hardly seems fair, but I'm sure I won't be on horseback forever. Yes, turkey for my horse. Then get over here if you want to fight. Hi. Are you in charge here? Because I'd like to speak to the manager. Haha. Yes, I need the dumplings. So I finally got off my high horse. Haha. Yes. They showed me something Japanese. Probably. I don't know. But yeah, I think this one's a little bland for my tastes. So it's significant in Final Fight when you pick up a weapon, a sword or something, because it's like, you know, were in your fists, but now it's like, ooh, a slightly bigger sword. So far, from what I've played, it looks like you can continue as much as you want. So I mean, there's no reason you can't just sit and beat any of these games straight through. There might be a limited number of continues. I don't know, but I haven't noticed it so far. When I played earlier, I've used a bunch of continues in Final Fight, and it let me keep going. So, and it does say free play flashing at the top of the screen. So. Armored Warriors. This is another one I had never played before now. I don't love it. But I do think it's one of the more different ones on this collection, because you're in mechs rather than people. And it's just the way you control. I mean, sometimes, you're still punching and jumping and stuff like that, but sometimes it feels like somewhere between Final Fight and like some sort of shooter. But still, when you get down to the core, it really is just the same game as all the other ones on this disc. Instead of picking up swords and stuff, you're picking up armor and weapon enhancements to your mech. Cyber Sleazes. That's bloated. Floppy disk. 200 points. If you don't know what a floppy disk is, ask your parents. But remember this, anyone who stands in the way of our army will be crushed mercilessly. Well, city has been totally destroyed. I want that. I wanted that. I love how the armor upgrade appears as a little vest. Like you know, just picture them adding a huge vest to the top of my machine. I have a gun now. Bigger gun, I mean. I had a gun before. But this is cooler. It's more of a rocket launcher. Ah, my arm's gone. Okay, and that was armored soldiers, or yeah, armored warriors. There we go. All right, last but not least, in fact, possibly my favorite one in this collection, Battle Circuit. And I'll tell you what I like about it is just the crazy selection of characters.
No problem.
We have a cat lady, a plant person, a girl on an ostrich who I am going to pick. Yeah, this is not just sci-fi, this is like Gamma World levels of sci-fi. It's just bizarre for the sake of bizarre stuff, and I love that. It's a little chaotic at times, it's a little confusing sometimes. I'm okay with that. Burning arrow, sonic spin, spec. Okay, well, burning arrow. Because it's all I could afford. Going already, I'm going! Oh, look, he's just standing there waiting patiently for me. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. He fights with honor. He waits patiently for me to come over and peck him to death. I'd like you to notice that my ostrich seems to be wearing an eye patch, although it's always on the eye that's not facing the screen no matter which way you turn. Maybe this ostrich once belonged to Sagat. Hey, did they just steal my bomb? Oh, a burger. There you go. Thank you. Okay. So if this is the future, I am all in. Johnny. Die, Space Elvis. Whoops. Yes, I will continue since it's the last game on here, and I want to try a few of the other characters. Alright, here is Plant Dude. So, get ready for all the Feed Me Seymour jokes. Yikes. Hee hee hee. Ow. Don't mess with me, dude. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm bad. Haha! Die, Space Elvis! That disc is mine. Right. Have to do a fireball motion. I can do that. I don't know which is the A button, but yeah, we'll try that. Cool. And it doesn't even take off any of my health, so. A dog! Gunbot B. I'm going. Ow. Alright, yes, I will continue. And I'm going to go with the cat girl this time. Is the squirrel thing on my side, or...? Can't deal with this now. Oh, cool. Vehicle mode. Yeah, I'll take those. Oops. Danger, 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 Will Robinson. Jump, okay. Whee! Avoid those, yes. Okay. Can I just jump them? No. Woohoo! Whoops. Okay, this lady belongs on a heavy metal cover. Ow. Okay, yes. Let's see, I haven't done sea blue or sea silver, so let's try sea blue this time. Ouch. But at least I've got her down to her final health bar. The ability to summon jellyfish is a very useful talent. Not gonna lie to you. Ow.
No problem.
Saturn escaped. I have no choice but to return to the office. Burning Heel Kick, which is dash then A. Giga Crush, which is A and B. Alright, we'll do the Giga Crush, because that sounds like a good desperation move. I have another assignment. Go after Saturn and get the disc. Wait, Harry, what was the disc? It was labeled Shiva Systems or something. How would you know? You weren't there. It was a different character I was playing at the time. Shiva systems can control. You conquer the world with this power. Yes, I could. It's not currently operable, but the disc Saturn stole can activate the system. It will be disastrous if the disc is used with evil intent. We must retrieve it and destroy it. I'll take any assignment if the reward is big enough, but this sounds very dangerous. We've located the hideout of Saturn. Get there immediately! Sneak in. Yeah, this is sneaking in. You, go away. Look how sneaky I am. Where are you? Okay. Lizard people! Ow. You! Go over there. I want money. So far, this blue guy is my favorite boss, or favorite enemy, because he's, so patient to wait on me. All the time. Not even positive he has any attacks. Bye, Dorian. Stop? Okay. Stop! Ow. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, so I haven't done silver yet. I want that watermelon. Oh, hold on, stop the battle so I can eat a banana. Thank you. This guy's kind of weird too. Ow. Ow. Okay, get the hint. Avoid those.
Can be weak. Go, go! I can be weak.
So that's what happens to Dorian when he gets angry. Vibrata. Sometimes it's hard to tell he has 4 arms because he keeps the other 2 sort of behind the outer ones. One thing I like about this game is I love the different characters. I mean, it's like you play any other game and you're always like, you play it with your friends and they pick first and you're like, great, I'm going to get stuck with such and such. But this one, I mean, there's 4 out of the 5 characters are interesting enough to where I would love to play them. so I can always let other people pick first. Just gonna keep going down the line after we continue. Yeah, the only one I don't really like is the one that I think is considered the default character, the blue guy, because he's just your standard, you know, boring hero. Octopus 11 or Octopus 2? Mark 2. Okay, there it goes. Stay away from the bombs. Avoid the bombs. Didn't avoid those bombs. Actually, seems pretty straightforward if you're just smart, which I'm not, so... But most of his attacks seem to just involve drop some bombs, go away from them. It's more of an endurance test than anything, really, because you get so tired of standing around waiting for him to have an opening. Every time I die, it gives me an apple, of course, and so I'm tempted to go ahead and eat it before I've taken any damage. Jump! Damn it. Ow. Okay, that was a little tougher. There you go. Gotcha. No, my masterpiece has been mangled. Oh dear. Is this our first look at the true bad guy? I'm always for passive upgrades. Some more health. Gimme. Bye. Guess I gotta follow him, huh? As soon as I escape from prison. Escape from the death line. Forgot I had that. Whew. It's like the bonus stage where you destroy a car in Street Fighter, except this one will kill you. Happy you people. Ouch! I'm gonna die for that. Take that, you microcephalic reprobate. Please help me! Oh, sure. I'll get right on that. Oh, bite me. Woo. Ow. Well, that's one way to kill those things. Oh, fine, fine, fine. Arnold. Ooh, suplex. You little snorkhead. Alright, this is the guy who I said is my least favorite. Because he just seems like you're... Well, that may as well have just made him Captain Commando, you know? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing that. So I like the fact that even after you continue and stuff, it remembers your upgrades. Ow. Don't really throw him so much as I just sort of slide him. Oh, I walked right into that one. Fine, you killed me. Are you happy? Uh-huh. No, you'll get me too. Bananas, darn. Stop telling me to hurry up. Besides, I'm here. I mean... There we go. Stop sniveling. Where did the giant go? We have no choice. Men, get them! Oh dear. Don't like his super. It's too close quarters. The enemies always move away from me before it actually hits them. Apples, yes. Thank you. Any food in here? See, they just... Ow. Wow. That's a lot of monkey. Jeez. I hate people who set me on fire. I mean, in games and in real life. Ow. Having unlimited continues makes you a lot less cautious. I tend to use a lot more direct attacks than I would if I was putting quarters in this thing. By the way, this game is currently on sale until Monday in the PlayStation Store. It's usually $20. Right now I think it's $13.99. Capcom beat 'em up bundle. It's I think it's worth the money. I mean, at least it's worth the sale price anyway. You get 7 games, which honestly are basically the same game with different sprites, but you know, it's a fun game. I will follow him. Dash up an A. Alright. Not real good at dash jumps, but... Let's see, if I jump, dash jump, and then A. Ow. Gunbuster. Can you just die? Didn't like Arnold. He suplexes me. Ah. When I used to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was the whole game. I mean, you had lots of moves you could do, but for me, the whole game was just jump kick, jump kick, jump kick, jump kick, jump kick. But your jump kicks seem to do a lot less damage than some of the other stuff you can do, so I'm not a chronic jump kicker anymore. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice butt, but I think you're... If this ever came out for the Super Nintendo, it probably would have been censored too. Get out of here, you Akira wannabe. Ouch. Yeah, hit them while they're posing for the camera. Did I just attack with my hair? I don't even know how I did that. This does not take any strategy at all. Back him into corner and just keep hitting that button. What? Okay. Can't decide if my favorite is the ostrich or the cat lady. But they're both pretty awesome. And I will upload a... I'll upload a two-player version of this video as soon as I convince my wife to like video games. I'm kidding, of course. She loves video games. She just doesn't like the same genres I do. So, if you want to ever watch her play pinball or watch the two of us playing Beach Buggy Racing, go find her channel. I'm pretty sure you can find it from mine. I'll put a link in the comments or something anyway. She has a lot more personality than I do, so her videos have a lot more funny commentary. Neither of us are very talkative when we're concentrating. Some of these games take a lot of concentration. Okay. I will comply with that deal. Just suplexed a girl on an ostrich. Prepare to face destruction via plant. Okay, Plant has my favorite super. I love this, doing the whole Hulk on Loki thing. There! That's how it feels! I totally missed that line of dialogue. What did... Will you not do that to me? Oh, ow. Hehe. Ow. Wow. Some of those moves can take a lot of your health. Ow. Woohoo! Bye-bye.
No problem.
Where is the disc? Too late, it's gone. I sent it to Pluto. Pluto, the boss of Delete. Where is Pluto? Well, Pluto's a free channel you can download. It has a MST3K channel and a RiffTrax channel. It's got a lot of really cool channels so, you know, be sure to download the Pluto app. But I don't think that's the Pluto they're talking about. Hold and release A. That's pretty easy. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Let go of me. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep doing that every time you grab me, dude. I mean, I know it takes some of my health, but it takes less health than you're gonna take from me, so... What is this a jar of? Honey. Seriously. Okay. Space honey. Plutonian honey. Okay. And in keeping with the tradition of making what was a boss before into a regular character at later levels, been doing that since Final Fight. Maybe earlier for all I know. Sandra's gone. Barbara's gone. Asura, you sure you don't want to just give up now? Ow. Dead end. Where is the Shiva system? Aha. Apparently that's how you find the secret entrance to your villain's lair, is ask. There's something underground. Dr. Saturn again. Aren't you tired of losing? Huh. Bombs! Whoops, wrong button. Silver time. Aww. They force me to dance. It's a face worse than death. Fate worse than death, actually. Although I do have a face worse than death, probably. Just die? I think Saturn's taken enough punishment. Maybe he won't follow me this time. Got to hurry. Yeah, maybe the next time Mega Man beats Dr. Wily, he'll really mean it when he says he's sorry. Okay. Sure. So, what are we doing here? Okay. Space. All fights will take place on giant dinnerware. Ow. Gotta say, his freezing super is my least favorite of all the super moves. Just die before I kill you. Next plate, please. Must have bananas. Guys, these foods don't really give you much health back. Uh-oh, what do we got? You interfered with me again and it ends here. I've already activated the Shiva system. First, I'll take you. And then the world. Pluto himself. Okay, so is this the final boss? Ha ha ha. Right. Well, I have to go through several continues before I'm done with this guy. I want that apple. Alright, come on, I want that apple so I can make a breakfast on Pluto joke. See, the joke about making the joke was the joke, see? And now I've explained the joke. Which you should never do. Oh. Still doing new things, huh? Don't hug me to death. Ow. You set my ostrich on fire, which is not a sentence I've ever said before. That's cool. Haha. Ow. Listen, big boy. Ouch. Come on, I want to finish you with the ostrich. Too bad, so sad. Bye-bye. Already begun. What is the human control program? A destructive program is running. Harry, what do we do? No choice. You must destroy the system. Error. Error. Self-destruct activated. We've got to get out of here. We've got to get out of this place. If it's the last thing that we ever do. Oh, I was nice enough to rescue him. I'm rich. Completed your mission. I'll be waiting for you to come back. It's Miller time. Whew, what a game. Very nice. Alright. So, thank you for watching. This was Battle Circuit, my favorite game out of the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Is that what it's called? Which, like I said, is currently on sale on the PlayStation Store for $13.99. Usually it's $20. I think it's also on sale on Steam for like $11.99 maybe, something like that. I don't know, as part of the Steam summer sale maybe. Anyway, so if it looks like fun at all to you, this is a good time to buy it. But yeah, out of the 7 games, which, like I said, really are pretty much the same game with the, different sprites and stuff. I mean, they all have the same controls, and they're all just monotonous, repetitive, go to the next screen, beat people up, go to the next screen, punch people, But, if you have a hard day at work or something, it's a great stress reliever to just run around punching people. I personally think it is worth the money, at least when it's on sale. Even $20 is a good price for the 7 games, but they're, so old and stuff that some of them have aged better than others. I wish this had the Aliens vs. Predator game on it, though. That was a fun beat 'em up.
Game over.
Alright, thank you for watching, and if you like what you saw, like, share, and subscribe.